Yes, you guys, it is my first Brisbane video. I've been wanting to see some of the other cities throughout Australia. We kind of lightly touched on Perth, Sydney a little bit. We just checked out some of the public metro there. So Brisbane, I don't think I've seen anything coming out of Brisbane yet, unless it was in some of the clips that we watched. So I'm really curious to see what the 12 best things to do in and around Brisbane are, plus travel tips. This is a pretty recent one too. It's from 2025. So this is like up to date. We should be good. The city here, I'm looking on the start screen, and the skyline looks absolutely beautiful. All right, smash like button. Let's dive in.
What's up, guys? We're here in Brisbane, and in this video, we're going to show you our
Brisbane, not Brisbane. Sorry, my bad, you guys.
top things to do here. So hope you enjoy it. Brisbane is located on Australia's east coast, along the winding Brisbane River. As the capital of Queensland, this vibrant city ranks as the country's third most populous. It's known for having a year-round warm and sunny climate, thriving cultural scene, and lush parklands. The city is also located in close proximity to beautiful islands and coastal regions. In this video, we'll show you 12 of the best things to do in and around Brisbane, which are perfect for a first-time visit. At the end, we'll also share some essential travel tips. Now let's dive in. We are Zach and Ina. We make helpful videos about destinations around the world so you can easily plan your own adventures.
Worldwide Hearts. Explore the Central Business District. Okay.
Exploring Brisbane's Central Business District is an excellent starting point, as it's the city's bustling hub. The area presents a contrast of towering skyscrapers and beautifully preserved historic buildings, reflecting Brisbane's past and present.
Whoa.
Key landmarks include the City Hall's Clock Tower, Anzac Square, St. Stephen's Cathedral, the Customs House, and the Post Office Square. To soak in the atmosphere, head to the pedestrian-only Queen Street Mall and Redcliffe Place. The latter hosts a weekly market on Wednesdays, with food stalls and live entertainment.
I just saw a tent that said psychic reading. I've always wanted to try that. I've never done it. I think that'd be hilarious. Don't get me started. I can't do food right now. Starving. Botanical gardens are botanic gardens?
You can find the City Botanic Gardens lining the river on the edge of Brisbane's CBD. This historic green oasis is home to diverse plant and tree collections. You can enjoy a leisurely stroll, find a peaceful spot for a picnic, or try to spot its local residents. The park is fairly small, so you only need an hour or so to visit. Don't miss the old Government House and Queensland Parliament House, which stand elegantly at the park's perimeter.
Is there like a path that goes all the way along it? Okay.
From the Botanic Garden, you can access the Brisbane River Walk, which extends all the way to New Farm Park. This walking and cycling path winds along the riverbank for about 3 kilometers or 1.8 miles one way. Along the route, you'll take in stunning city skyline views, walk under the iconic Story Bridge, and catch glimpses of some expansive cliffs. What makes it special is the section where the walkway is literally suspended over the river.
Whoa.
There's a few rest shelters along the way, but other than that, you won't find much shade during the walk, so it's recommended to do this activity earlier or later in the day.
This looks like an amazing place to go for a jog. New Farm Sydney Street Terminal, you can walk or hop on the City Cat Ferry. Point Bridge?
The Kangaroo Point Bridge opened in December of 2024 and is one of Brisbane's newest and most exciting additions. This impressive structure was a long-discussed concept, which was finally brought to life to provide a vital connection between Kangaroo Point and the CBD. It's exclusively for pedestrians and cyclists, meaning you can enjoy a peaceful, car-free journey across the Brisbane River. As you cross the bridge, you're treated to great views of the city skyline and the Story Bridge.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
There's also
view.
a few
Holy
information signs that detail the bridge's construction.
cow. South Brisbane and West End.
Situated just south of the CBD, South Brisbane and West End offer a distinctly local experience. This area is a cultural hotspot with a vibrant atmosphere and amazing street art. Check out the murals and installations along Fish Lane, which connects the cultural center to West End. The nearby West Village shopping precinct provides an array of cute eateries, cafes, and boutique shops within a beautifully revitalized heritage setting. On Saturday morning, you can also find the lively West End markets at Davies Park, with farm-fresh produce and handcrafted items.
Love that. I'm gonna have to come here. I don't even know how long I'm gonna have to be here for to be able to see everything. The country is so big, and I want to see everything. I'm definitely gonna have to do multiple trips, but man, it's gonna be hard because I don't know if I can be able to come for more than like 2 weeks at a time.
The Brisbane River winds majestically through the city and deserves to be explored from the water itself. The City Cat ferries offer a scenic and affordable way to do this. Simply hop on at one of the numerous ferry terminals dotting the river and tap on with your credit or debit card. It's only 50 cents per journey, making this an unbeatable value. In our opinion,
50
the most
cents?
scenic stretch is from
That's
the South Bank
insane.
Ferry Terminal to the Sydney Street Terminal. But there's a network of 22 terminals to choose from, so you have lots of options. Ferries usually leave every 15 to 30 minutes or so, from the early morning to late evening.
Your guys' skyscrapers look so different.
The lively South
that a
Bank
pool?
Parklands are located right across the river from the CBD. This place is a haven of lush forest, riverside parks, and aquatic facilities. Highlights include the Rainforest Walk, the Brisbane Sign, the Wheel,
I've
and the
seen that
Nepalese
before.
Peace Pagoda, which is a remnant of the 1988 World Expo. Besides that, you can also enjoy an array of restaurants and cafes. And if you're looking to cool
Cool.
off on a hot day, the Parklands are home to a public outdoor swimming pool, water park, and the popular man-made Streets Beach.
Gonna have to take my kids here. They absolutely love like splash pads and stuff like that.
You can easily spend an entire afternoon here.
What do you guys' amusement parks look like? Gonna have to make a video on that.
One of the cool things about the South Bank is that a lot of the facilities are actually free, including the swimming pool, so don't forget to bring your bathing suit.
That's so cool. Here we go. I feel like I'm going to be in the city for like 2 days, and then all my other days I'm there, I'm going to be like exploring the most crazy things I can possibly think of. Not that I think this is crazy, but I want to see wildlife.
Among these, we chose to explore North Stradbroke, which is the world's second largest sand island. Our tour began with a 45-minute bus
Sand
ride
island.
to the Cleveland Ferry Terminal, followed by a swift 25-minute passenger ferry across the bay. The island itself has stunning nature and lots of different wildlife. We made a quick stop at the unique Brown Lake, then headed to Point Lookout for a short gorge walk. This cliffside trail is a prime location to view marine animals. We spotted turtles, dolphins, and numerous humpback whales. It was a
Damn,
truly magical
really?
moment to see them breach.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Just right off the coast like that. That's nuts. June to November, peaking August and September. Okay.
To finish off the day, we relaxed at Cylinder Beach and found some koalas at Amity Point. You can find a link to the same tour we joined in the description below this video. Across the river from the CBD, the Kangaroo Point Cliffs stand as a striking geological feature. These impressive cliffs are remnants of volcanic rock. Today, they're a popular spot for rock climbing and abseiling, with various routes catering to all skill levels. The top of the cliffs also provides some of the best sunset vantage points in Brisbane. We personally watched the sun go down from the Kangaroo Point Cliffs lookout, which was a very tranquil spot.
Oh, my daughter is gonna love this. She takes a picture of the sunset. Not so much anymore, but she used to do it like every single day. Everywhere, wherever we were at, she has to stop and she takes a picture of the sunset because she loves them so much. I'm be like, when we're here in Brisbane looking at the sunset, like, you got a pretty cool dad, don't you? Huh? Am I right? Look at that.
Places along the cliffs to take in the views, but this panorama has the best angle of the river's horseshoe bend.
Whoa. Each street.
For an unforgettable evening, head to Street Northshore. As it's located directly on Brisbane's riverside, it can be easily accessed by ferry. This open-air market has transformed old shipping containers into a mix of food stalls, bars, and entertainment stages. You can indulge in everything from international street food and gourmet treats to delicious desserts and drinks. This, all while soaking up the bustling atmosphere created by live music and other performances. It comes alive every Friday and Saturday from 4 to 10 p.m. and Sundays from 4 to 9 p.m.
I gotta go here. This is like my favorite thing to do is just go to big open places like this, like markets, and listen to music and just eat good food and like hang out with people. Like literally, I love doing it. Is this Mount Coot-tha?
Mount Coot-tha is just a 20-minute drive to the west of Brisbane's CBD. This prominent peak is home to Brisbane's largest natural area, offering a fantastic escape from the city's hustle. At its base, you can find the sprawling botanic gardens, which are free to enter. These grounds feature various themed collections, such as the Japanese garden, the fern house, and the bonsai house. Our favorite theme was the tropical display dome, with its many exotic plants and trees.
Cool.
Another 5-minute drive up the road, you can find the Mount Coot-tha Summit Lookout. This viewing platform offers a beautiful panorama of the entire city skyline, as well as the winding Brisbane River. The lookout also has a restaurant and cafe, making it another perfect spot to watch the sunset from. Rising over the Brisbane River, the Story Bridge, and the Howard Smith wharves beneath it form an unmissable part of the city's identity.
Yeah, that
Start your
really
visit
cool.
by taking in views.
That looks like something that you put on a postcard, like the bridge with the city right
from
behind
Wilson
it.
Outlook Reserve. Then, take the elevator down to the wharves below. This area is always buzzing, with people enjoying the array of restaurants and bars. The Felons Brewing Company is a popular place to grab a drink, boasting incredible vistas of the bridge from below.
Right now.
We spotted some adventurers climbing the bridge from here, which is a fun activity if you're looking for something more active. After sunset, we also enjoyed a delicious Greek dinner at one of the waterfront restaurants. Now, we'll share our travel tips for Brisbane. First, consider central areas for your accommodation, such as the South Bank, CBD, South Brisbane, or Fortitude Valley if you want to be
I'm gonna
close to
subscribe
attractions.
to them and
We
save
personally
this.
stayed in both Kangaroo Point and Fortitude Valley, and between the two, we would recommend Fortitude Valley. It was an incredibly vibrant area, with an abundance of restaurants and convenient access to grocery stores. It was also
Okay.
walking distance to the train station and river ferry terminals. Brisbane is a sprawling city with an extensive public transport network of buses, trains, and ferries. However, we found that reaching certain attractions on the outskirts, such as Mount Coot-tha or the coastal areas, can be a bit more challenging via public transport. For
Gotta get
these
a car.
specific destinations, we found Ubers or taxis to be a much more convenient and time-saving option. Within the inner city, we usually either walked to the different areas from our accommodation or took the scenic City Cat River ferries. Brisbane enjoys a subtropical climate, meaning it's generally warm year-round. For pleasant temperatures, lower humidity, and more manageable crowds, you should visit from April to October.
That's kind of like exactly when I wanted to come too, somewhere in that window.
Winter months from June to August offer cooler days and clearer skies. It's also the best time to spot humpback whales. We visited at the end of May and beginning of July, and found the evenings to be a little chilly, but definitely manageable. December to February
closer
is
to
usually hot,
October.
humid, and wet with thunderstorms. Of course, there are lots of other great things to do in Brisbane as well. If you have more time in the city,
Cool. All right, thanks. Worldwide Hearts. This is really helpful. I'm gonna bookmark this and save it for when I do my planning. Thanks for the recommendation, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.